Let's get a check on our weather right now. It is 8:48. What's going on, Matt?
Well, Dina, a lot going on, Danita, coming up in the forecast. We've got weather impact alerts that kick into effect tomorrow. But for today, we've got some windy conditions around. You're feeling that here this morning. And temperatures are going to be on the slow decline throughout the day today. In fact, they're going to fall tomorrow, but much more rapidly. We've got our first weather impact alert day tomorrow. And it heads into Saturday. That's for the cold air. It's going to get dangerously cold around here once again. And this all kicks into effect tomorrow morning around this time. You'll feel that temperature really dropping. And then we talk snow. We've been advertising this for a while. We've got accumulating snow with that big winter storm that moves in. Will turn snowy on Sunday everywhere here in Northeast Ohio, and Monday as well with some lingering snow. Look at the breaks in the clouds. We'll take it here. A mix of clouds and sunshine throughout the day today. 27 degrees. Temps, as I mentioned, are on their way down. That wind continues to howl out of the west as well. We had some snow overnight, and we had that story on municipalities that are low on salt. A lot of slick roads outside. They're kind of slushy this morning from temperatures being in the 30s overnight. So be careful on some of those side roads. Still dealing with some lake effect snow out east. Main band now moving through areas of Lake and Ashtabula County, stretching from Madison up towards Geneva, getting into Osterburg, Plymouth, Conneaut, Kingsville, all dealing with a pretty good burst of snow. This will continue throughout the morning. It'll eventually push out towards Erie as we get in the latter half of the morning. Can't rule out some stray snow showers up along the north coast with that west wind. Temps coming down though. 25 Medina right now. You were in the mid-30s this morning when I started. We've got the wind out of the west, which has been gusty. We had gusts up near 50 this morning. They're down into the 25 to 35 mile per hour range, but still real gusty, especially on those north-south roadways. They'll blow you around 77, 71 as well. Wind chills coming down as you'd expect. Single digits now out towards the west. The brand of cold we have now that's moving in today is January-esque, all right? And then we get like Antarctica-esque up towards the north. That cold air is diving into the country. That hits tomorrow. That's some mean stuff coming in. In terms of the snow, most of it done. You can see the lake effect snow connection here pushing off towards the north. Not too problematic. Rest of the day should go very quiet with that cool air working its way in. 20s this afternoon. That's where we'll spend our day. Mix of clouds and sun. Wind will start to back off a little bit. All right, let's talk cold. That's the first thing that's going to be up Friday and Saturday. Dangerously cold wind chills. You know the drill. Pipes, protect those. Have your cabinets open at night. Slow drip on the faucets. Pets should be inside. I mean, we've got this down now, right? After January's been kind of doing this to us. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. I want to take you through the cold. So I mentioned it arrives tomorrow morning. So here we go. We'll start out tonight. We're in the teens. By 6 a.m., fronts going through with perhaps a little burst of snow, and then temps come down. Teens tomorrow morning. This is what I'm worried superintendents are going to see. Our temperatures 15, 16, 17 for a high. But here's what happens immediately after that. By noon, we're down near zero. We've got wind chill values, the coldest readings we've had of the year so far and of the season. Minus 20 is what it's going to feel like pretty much all day tomorrow, between minus 10 and minus 20. Wind chill values are just going to be dangerously cold all the way through tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Air temps will likely go below freezing tomorrow night into Saturday morning as well. So really, really cold stuff. Not a lot of snow out of it. It should be dry. Arctic air masses have those crystal clear blue skies, but it's just so cold. All right, so that's the cold. Take it seriously Friday, Saturday. Now snow. Let's talk about that. This is a fun part for everyone, right? Cold air coming in. We've got that in place. We're going to throw moisture on it. Where's the system now? It's off the coast of California. Doesn't look like much now. Very kind of, nonchalant looking on radar. However, there's a lot of moisture with that. And as that interacts with the cold air, we've got 1,900 miles of winter storm watches. When I say this was the biggest storm that I've seen in my career, this is what I mean. Look at how much of the country is going to be impacted by this, from New Mexico to the big cities in the Northeast and everywhere in between. We talked about the Deep South as well. But focusing that locally, Saturday evening is when these kick into effect. I have a hunch, though, it's Saturday night and Sunday that things really get going. Sunday looks snowy, and it's going to continue into Monday. We're going to be in cleanup mode. So latest model run, let's take you through it. You get the blessing here on the stream of getting the latest run. Snow will break out in the Missouri Valley with an ice storm down in the Red River Valley area. This snow will come in. It's not going to be a solid blob. There'll be holes on this as well, but snow will eventually start to develop in waves Saturday evening into Saturday night. By Sunday, we should have have a nice steady band of snow rolling through. Moderate to occasionally heavy at times Sunday throughout the day, favoring areas further south, and then snowy around here on Monday on the backside of this whole thing. Cold air sticks around on the backside as well. Areas in red are where we're thinking over a foot of snow is going to fall, at least the potential for it. That does include us here in Northeast Ohio. It includes a lot of folks. That heaviest snowfall rate, as I mentioned, during the day Sunday. So right now we're thinking 6 to 12. Maybe more than that where that snow persists and if the lake interacts with it. But overall, a shovelable snow for all of Northeast Ohio. The best chance is going to be the further south you are, but I think we've got pretty equal chances area-wide. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. Here's your weather impact alerts Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for the snow. And then next week, Brissa, there's not much improvement. We stay bitterly cold with temps maybe not getting out of the single digits and more snow later next week.
Geesh, Matt, you've been busy. We've got quite the week ahead of us. All right, thanks, Matt.